Sorry for the wait, everyone. Hope you all have a good listen. And here you go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Quirky Dorks podcast. Again, we are back. Today is Friday, October 15th. And I am joined here with David, aka Booberg, the GOAT.
Yo, what's up?
What is going on, my guy? It's been like 3 months since we've come back to this.
We've come back to a podcast.
Yes.
Well, see, you're the host. I'm just like the guest here. I don't run the show. So what's like been going on with you?
um
You seem like you're a busy fella. I don't see you online that much anymore.
because I've actually moved to Africa and I've disconnected from all media entirely.
That's crazy.
This is actually my representative. I'm not actually here right now. I'm actually in a
Oh, I think I
hut.
could see your hologram actually. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right. Wow.
um, but no, it's been good. But before we get into this, I want to wish our co-host Fiel Wilson a happy birthday. Um, he could not be here to record, but we will be recording again hopefully. Um, just yeah, it was good. Happy birthday, man! And we're getting
Yeah, happy
older.
birthday.
Like we're 1 year closer to dying, man.
Yeah, that's a little dark, but yeah,
just,
what he said.
just like
Happy birthday, man.
yeah. No, that is so messed. Let me not. That's pretty dark.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. The UK, man?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, continuing.
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
I'm all right. I swear.
That's the Joker story. No, this is the prequel.
You did this to me, society. You changed me this way.
They need me in the stomach.
They need me in the stomach with my Burger King crown on.
Oh no,
Alright.
I gotta censor that. Dang. Oh,
No, keep it on
guess
the
what?
podcast. What?
I've wanted to mention this since YouTube changed their rules and their guidelines. We can say shit now.
What? Oh,
We can say shit.
really?
Yeah, we
Wait.
got him. We got him.
Wait, this is good news.
Yes.
Let's go. Let me test it out. Let me test out the waters, okay?
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna shit soon. Alright, okay.
Whoa.
Phew.
Ooh.
Felt good to
Whoa.
get that out.
Yeah.
Alright, this is getting out of hand here. Do you have any topics you want to talk about?
Let's have this be very loose. There is no structure to
Very
this at
loose.
all.
Yeah, this is 3 months in the making.
As
Probably should have been some planning. This is just two dudes talking.
That's what podcasts are. They're just two people talking.
Yeah, but the good ones find a way to make it interesting. Okay, we gotta be one of the
Are
good
you
ones.
saying that we're not interesting?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. No, I do have
Alright.
some topics.
Alright, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Thank God this isn't live. This is what all 15 of you have been waiting 3 months for this.
Yes. Escaping self improvement. I'm sorry, and the working class, which whatever the hell that means. I don't know.
Whatever that means.
I don't know why I wrote that or what context that was in.
When'd you become such a billionaire? What the fuck?
Jeff Bezos type beat.
Gotta escape the working class.
Fucking.
Alright, let's get some topics going.
Let's. Man,
What should we start with?
there was something specifically about mukbang that I wanted. Oh, um, does like mukbang weird you out?
Not really.
Like, how do you feel about it?
I watch it sometimes. Not like when I'm eating or anything. I just like watch it whenever I get hungry or something. Cause like whenever I watch the people just fucking dip their entire hand and like this 21 pound like lobster into their sauce that they have,
Hmm.
I lose all hunger and then I'm chilling for another like 20 minutes or so.
If you want to lose weight, you just watch mukbang videos.
Yeah, it's either I watch like there's two reasons why to watch mukbang. One of them is because the person making them is like talking about something cool, which is rare because they always just scream.
Are you
Um,
referring to the Nick,
no, no.
the
There's
Nick
this
Meister?
not Nick. No, there's
Okay.
this other guy. I can't remember his name, but he's got this hat on. I think in almost every single video, and he's always just screaming.
Is it the fat? Is it the dude in the car who's like eating the cheese? He's like nom,
No,
nom,
it's
nom.
no, not Joey's World Tour. There's this one specific guy that eats pizza, or like doesn't eat, but he like all I remember from him was like he had this like pizza and this dipping sauce. I think it was ranch or something.
Hmm.
He dips it in the ranch, and he somehow he misses all of the ranch, so it's all over his like lips and like cheeks, and he just gets the pizza in his mouth, and he takes a bite. Like, it's so good, and he just like keeps like putting the pizza like he can't. He like there's like no more room in his mouth, but he's just trying his best
Just filling his
to like fit
face.
it. Yeah, just filling it all in. It's so weird. Like, bro, chill out, man.
Gotta get all the calories in, man.
Some of them, other ones, I just watch because I genuinely find them funny.
Well, yeah. Or it's so funny, and then like in Nick's case, it gets a little sad.
I actually can't watch Nick because I just get too sad.
I get it gets too real. It's messed up
Yeah.
though. You shouldn't. It's like it's not like it feels worse than like watching TLC
Hmm.
because it's an
At
independent
least,
creator. Like TLC, you had like corporate that was on top. Here, it's just
mm,
this guy is like freelance doing this. You know?
yeah, it's not only that, but I feel like like with my 600 pound life, they tried to get him on the right path. With these guys, it's just actually them just like indulging in their addiction.
There's no barrier because the internet wants more videos. You know, so it's like a
Yeah.
feedback loophole of just constantly filling your face.
Yeah. I mean, even still, probably shouldn't depend on YouTube so hard. Like it's good to make them, but if your content is about like self-destruction, you probably shouldn't like. You should shift your audience, is what I'm saying.
But
Okay?
ideally, that's like in a perfect world. But I feel like so many YouTube channels
No,
thrive
no,
off
no,
of like.
dude. This shit's turning into a Black Mirror episode now. Okay? It's not even funny. These guys are actually destroying themselves for money.
I think that's why Squid Game is so popular. It has to be because it's like it's the self awareness of that's we're already watching that kind of shit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think Squid Game is popular probably for a multitude of reasons. I think it's just like this. There's this weird thing that happens where people just follow trends. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So if one person sees it, it's just like this. It has to be like the snowball effect. I think that's what gets things popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think I don't know really what set like Squid Game apart from any other reality TV show.
Well, I don't think it's a reality TV show.
Or
I
not
think
reality. Fuck,
that.
fuck. I fucked that up. Not reality
How
TV.
about I'm
Just
not
like
gonna talk
show.
about like this show because I haven't seen it. I'm just saying like
Mhm.
from what's been said about it, it seems like it's one of those shows that that highlights crazy stuff that we watch already. I mean, Live Leak. Like, why wouldn't there be a game show that people can watch of people like killing each other?
Yeah, I
People
guess
already are
so.
into that.
There's probably is honestly like there's something on the dark web about it. It's just
Wouldn't that be really messed up if Squid Game
it's like a
was just
real
like
like it's actually
it was
real.
just like black the dark web,
Just found footage from
found footage from
the
the
black
dark
web.
web, and they just put it on Netflix.
Yeah, that would be kind of. How would they even get the licensing for that? We totally didn't. This is like found. We totally didn't like find this anywhere, make it or anything.
And then to
Uh,
combat it, Hulu makes like a Netflix type documentary about Netflix to why it needs to be taken down.
yeah, that would be so messed up. People fighting over each other for money.
What do you think? Oh, I was gonna make that really political. Never mind.
Fuck it, why not? Let's do it.
Let's not like break the barriers here. This is
Alright,
our
hold on,
first
hold on.
podcast back, man.
Do you think Nikocado Avocado would be a good president?
Oh, to bring it back full circle. Yeah. I mean, why not? Free Diet Coke.
I would say he'd probably try his best to solve world hunger.
That's. I feel like you're only saying that because he's overweight.
I'm watching him right now dump an entire burger from Burger King in Alfredo sauce, and he just shoved it in his mouth. Do you want to see?
this feels like. Have you ever sat next to a kid on the bus and he's like watching something? Hey, look at this. You want to see this? Do you like Pokemon?
That's Quentin.
Like,
You just described Quentin.
I don't know who. The people don't know who Quentin is. You gotta have to.
Listen, listen. Why you this? You have to understand. This is a multi-episode podcast. You have to watch episode number 1 to understand who Quentin is. Okay, come back after you've watched that one. No, Quentin is just this kid in one of my classes that really gets on my nerves sometimes. Very cringy guy, too cringy almost to even exist. But
Mhm.
he's a real person.
He does exist. He does.
He's an NPC.
Yeah.
All
So.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Back to mukbang.
Um.
What was the topic? I think another topic would be, would you be willing to destroy yourself for money? Now you would say no. Okay, to this.
How do you
Right.
already know that? I would already am destroying myself for money. I mean, I'm no, I'm kidding. No.
I mean, I guess in a certain way you are. I guess you're working and you don't want to be working, so you're kind of destroying somewhat of your mental health. But that's pretty like light compared to like what Nikocado avocados do.
This man, no. This dude, I don't agree. I'm not saying I work harder than him because I'm not as successful, but I'm saying
Uh,
that the work that he's maybe not the editing or anything, but like shooting this. I mean, he just goes to a McDonald's and spreads it out on the table and gets that
well,
set
we
up.
should probably like what should be, because you said that you're not as successful as him, but that would that equal effort? Because there's a lot of things you can do where you're not putting in that much effort, and I guess it depends what effort you're talking about,
Okay, yeah. Like
right?
let me rephrase that because I agree. I'm not saying that. Um,
Because you're right, he is just going to McDonald's, buying every single thing on the fucking list, and then eating it. But
There are a lot of people who don't work hard and don't have a lot of dedication and um, who are successful. And there's people who do a lot of work all the time who don't ever
yeah,
make it.
who?
Like let me, yeah. Like that's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. But I'm saying,
Hmm.
I guess I mean like of notoriety. You know what I mean
Hmm.
of
Yeah,
him
yeah,
doing that. You know,
yeah,
because I guess like the amount of views and clicks you get is like it's like black. We're already in Black Mirror, man. It's like that's your that's like your status.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or like China right now, everyone has their own social things.
Yeah, but without the cameras yet until Apple
Hmm.
gets this new like
Technically, we're
smartphone.
already like being watched by
Yeah,
like our fucking things, so it's not even that big of a surprise.
yeah, you know.
It's just so funny thinking that, because sometimes I just do like I look at the camera for like an extended period of time for like no reason. I always think there's some weird fucking. I mean, there's got to be something, right? Like, there's no way Amazon can just like listen into what you're talking about and not have like not be watching you on cameras, right?
Mhm.
So I just look at the cameras sometimes for an extended period of time just to be very funny.
Also, let's be real. These people, what kind of self-important person are you to think that there is some individual person watching your feed right now? Like, out of this billions of people,
hmm I
You
was
they
thinking
choose you to
there's
watch.
there's probably like an AI that does it because because now AI like you can talk to Google and it can like put your words into text. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's probably what it is. It's just like this like AI thing that's just like listening to what you say and then it's feeding that into like your data like your account or whatever it's made for you.
Oh yeah, I do think it's like that too. Like it's just saving that. So like if they need to find you, like if like you're doing illegal shit, they could pull that file up and be like, oh, we know all of this about
Yeah, they
you.
always say it's illegal shit, but like let's be honest here. You're not gonna have like I mean, maybe you could, but I don't know. It just seems very unlikely that you'd be talking about doing crimes in front of Alexa.
Not even that. I feel like it's predatory because it can take down people who are successful that they just want to take down, like in the '60s when they did that to Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali and shit. You know what I
hmm
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This kind of got conspiracy theory esque, but you know, like what if all of it is saved and it's just
hmm
stored? Because then if it's
Yeah.
stored, I just like what if imagine everything you did with your iPhone, like camera that you've seen and done,
hmm
and then imagine that just being like doxed and like
Yeah.
all of it online, dude. That's over.
Yeah.
Pete, you're screwed.
A lot of shitting noises, eh?
You'll be screwed. Like a lot
Yeah.
of what people record with their phone, what people have, and then just have all of that leaked of you. Man, people would be so fucked.
hmm I think everyone would just I was thinking about this and I was like, man, if we die and we could read others people's minds, yeah, we all hate each other. Like there's no possible way we don't think we're all fucking disgusting. There's no way. Imagine all like if all of the thoughts you have and have had just get leaked.
Oh God, I'd
It's
be.
worse than your phone.
That's
Let's
why.
just say that.
Yeah, like I was talking to my sister about this, and I was thinking, you know, she was saying that we could get to a point where we all get connected, like because we're
Yeah.
gonna start like we're already getting to a point where humans are like integrating with technology, right?
hmm
And it'll be like cyborg type beat. No. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
type. If I say type beat, it sounds so.
It's because of me. It's because of me.
It is, and plus, like, because you say it and now I said it, but then it just makes the podcast not seem as professional.
We're not even We're like not even amateurs, okay? We're just beginners, okay? It doesn't matter if you say type beat or not. We're not trying to be professional.
Amateurs and beginners are the same thing. It's like both
Okay,
stuff.
we're like below beginners. We're like I don't know what we are.
Okay. Anyway, we got sidetracked. What were we talking about? Um.
Like just getting integrated with technology and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're already getting to a point that we're getting integrated. That, like, if we could have like access to all each other's minds, wouldn't there that be peaceful then? Like, 'cause I like
You
it
ever
could
seen
also be like
Evangelion?
emotions. Oh,
You
Evangelion.
There's a scene in Evangelion where I can't remember what the conversation was about, but
Mm-hmm.
the main character was having like a mental breakdown, and he was thinking about I can't remember what he was thinking about, but there's this one scene where he's just laying down in this white space, and he's I think the thought that he had was, what if it was just him that was alive and everything that's going on is in his head? So the area around him is just like all solid white, and every single person is just in his head. I think it'd be like that. I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
if it'd be a big difference.
Hmm.
You know, I think the craziest thing is that um, I'm not sure if this is for everyone, but there's like if you tell someone like nothing's real, everything around you is fake, you're like we're all NPCs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like for some reason there's like something deep down inside you that's like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? That's like, oh, he's telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like what
Yeah.
if I am asleep right now? What if I do need to wake up? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then you just realize, you know, I'm existing now and I'm enjoying this state of being.
Maybe not, bro.
Philosophical.
You ever seen Inception?
I have seen Inception.
His wife, the I can't remember his wife's name, but she killed herself because she thought it was a fake world.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if
That
it's
that
fake,
movie was crazy.
it was great. I haven't seen it in a while though. I probably should go back and watch it.
Yeah, it was really good though. I liked like the whole dream-like state and everything. But I learned a few things today actually talking to my science teacher. Or
Mhm.
not just science teacher. We were watching this video in careers, and it was about it was like the whole like not grind set thing, but it was like the whole like uh what was it? Growth mindset thing. And it was just talking about how in your brain, the more you practice something, eventually there like around your the electrical signals, there will be like a fat that grows around it.
Mhm.
So the electrical signals become almost instant, so you do it automatically. So that's why like if I ask what 2 plus 2 is, you immediately think of 4.
Hmm.
Um, and then I can't remember what the other one was, but I thought that was really interesting. The fact that you can, if you practice something enough, it just becomes automatic to you.
Yeah.
And how if you think about negative things, it can also become automatic too. So if you're sad for a very long time, then becoming sad could be very easy. You know what I mean? And becoming happy will become harder. I think that's with everything. If you think you're like very happy individual, you're probably gonna be a very happy individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it depends what you surround yourself with, I guess. So,
Guess it does
uh,
depend. It does depend.
does depend in it.
Does depend in it. Told me in it. No, I'm kidding. But I guess I don't. That's some. It's. I don't know. It's some crazy stuff to think about.
Yeah, it's crazy what like how easily like the not just the mind, but like the oh yeah yeah. I just remembered. So your imagination,
Jumps. Jump.
your mind, it relates to the thing with the like your mind synapse or whatever.
Mhm.
Your mind can't tell the difference between reality and your imagination. I thought that was really interesting. So whenever you're thinking about a goal and thinking about or this is what I heard from the video. Whenever you're thinking about your goals and you think about like when you succeed how you're gonna feel like,
Mhm.
then then your mind is just gonna like give you the right signals to like achieve your goals, I guess. Or at least that's what it said in the video, which I don't really believe with, but I think it's definitely like a motivational thing
Hmm.
if you're
So I was gonna
constantly
say, do you believe in that? Cause that's pretty. Pretty hype.
I believe that that your brain can't tell the difference between your imagination and what's going on around you, because whenever you're in your imagination, you feel a lot more, but like the feelings that you have are real. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're not like imaginary. So that's why I think your brain can't tell the difference between your imagination and the real world. And I also think that's like believing that is all very like inspirational because now you have like this ultimate tool essentially. You
Your
know what
own
I mean?
brain, yeah, like your own will, your own will.
Yeah, to keep pushing forward in your goals and whatever you want to do.
I mean, I think that it's like the law of attraction. It is the law of attraction of like thing whatever you put your mind to, and that you with that comes with effort too, physical effort that you can manifest
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, I think that's true.
I think that's a
Like
very
if you don't think you can do something, then you won't put in the work and you can't do it.
I think that's one of the things that feel very like oddly like they're just kind of obvious like because at least for me, because every single time I think about it, like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna get it done. Like, if I think about it for long enough, I'm not gonna sit around and do, you know what I mean? I feel like that's just me, because people could be different. But for
No,
me, if I like
I
sit
guess
down
I
and,
also mean that with like positive reinforcement.
hmm oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Like also with like building self high like confidence and self esteem along with doing that, like manifesting
Hmm.
those things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not to get no like hippie uh, like type like I feel like people are
What
like,
are you
oh
saying?
god, these people are like hippies. What are they? What's going on?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
It's funny because
We're not hippies.
I just looked over at my wall and I saw like this quote. I have like a quoted like frame thing that says "Think outside the
This
box," and
this
like,
hippie quote. Yeah. I swear we're not hippies.
oh god.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting though, the fact that your mind is so complex and yet so simple. You know what I mean?
Simpleton.
No, I say it's simple because we can't tell the difference between the imagination, which is kind of weird, right? I wonder how this impacts kids now. You know what I mean? I wonder how interesting that would be. But I don't know. I'm
How it
not a
affects
scientist.
kids?
I think that's just a
I'm
cool thought.
confused.
Well, the kids have a stronger imagination than like you and I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're always thinking about something.
Yeah.
So would be really cool to just get in the mind of a kid, I guess. I don't know. See what they're thinking about.
Wait. See. I'm sorry. You see who we're thinking about?
Kids, like what
Oh.
because they have a strong imagination.
Yeah.
See what's
And you,
inside their
you
mind.
still I still remember some of the stuff I imagined about. You know what I mean? Like you ever have
Yeah,
flashes of it, and you're like, oh, I remember I used
not
to do
really.
that.
I just remember I used to have very like strange dreams that were very vivid, and I still do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a dream where I was just driving on like it was like the new Hot Wheels game, but that was like when I was 6, so it was before it was released. Like I was driving on a pink road in a pink car, pimping, and that was actually the happiest dream I think I've had.
You were in a
Not
pink
like
car.
not ever,
Oh,
but just like then it was like one of the coolest dreams I think I've ever had.
he had his pink car, the pink whip, the pink
Yeah,
road.
the pink
He
everything.
was balling. I just we have like that's like the Sigma male like music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bum bum bum.
He gets all the women,
He's on the grind set.
but he chooses not to date them on the grind.
Yeah, I'm always grinding.
Grind set and Sigma male has been used. I'm hearing people at school naturally use it, like ironically,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
like they say it like it's a community now. It grew really fast.
it grew too
It's because
fast.
of our podcast, dude. People listen.
Do you like? I'm just curious. Do you like spread the word, so to speak, of your
I
podcast or
have
no?
not. I don't want to be that guy
Mhm.
of like oh
You're not that guy,
listen to the
pal.
stuff. Yeah, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
You're not that guy. I know.
Mhm.
It's not that I don't know. I could, but I don't know. I could make like QR codes, put them around the school.
Yeah, that would be, dude. If I saw a QR code, I'd be like, what is going on? Like if I just saw them all over the place, I'd be kind of scared actually.
Yeah.
You ever like scanned a QR code and it's just like a horror thing?
It's like Momo.
Yeah,
It's
it
like a
like
JPEG picture of Momo, but it's like distorted.
I feel like someone would put up counter I like QR codes just to like joke around, but it'd be something terrible.
Oh my god.
All right, what was the other topic that you were thinking about? Jealousy, right?
Come
Or
on, we gotta
something like
have a smooth transition. I was gonna blend right into that, man.
jealousy and topic.
Gosh, we're trying to be
Okay, you can cut
professional.
this off then.
Listen, Tuts, I'm trying to have a professional podcast over here. I'm gonna
Okay,
call you
okay,
Tuts the rest of the podcast.
okay. So yeah, we just came back from a little break here. Yeah, this Shane guy just had like a mental breakdown. So going back to what we were
I'll just
talking
like
about.
bass boost like the screaming. I'll edit in screaming when there is none.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. I got the sound bed there.
Hey everyone, this is Shane from the Crooked Dorks podcast. You all just got listening to one we recorded this past Friday. So as of uploading this is a 3-day old podcast. I want to thank everyone for listening and supporting this, as always. All of our social media handles and everything is in the description below. And if you would like to be on or have any suggestions, email us or leave a comment down in the comment section. Sorry it's been so long since podcast, too. Everyone's been busy. Not going into it, but hope everyone is doing well. And hopefully, not hopefully, next week there will be a Halloween special. So get ready for that. But hope everyone has a good rest of their week. And yeah, thank you for listening. See you all.